Games can be simple and fun activities we do with our child that are not only fun for them, but also teach them various concepts. In this video, I'll go over 5 games that my son and I enjoy playing together. A quick and easy game to play with your child is a memory game. Memory games improve your child's critical thinking skills, pattern recognition, sharpens problem-solving skills, and improve their concentration. My son at 2.5 took a couple tries, but he's starting to understand the concept of finding the 2 matching cards. We have this set of dinosaur memory cards that came with dinosaur figures, which adds in another factor of fun where my son can match the dinosaur figures to the card. Another fun game to play with your child is hide and seek. While it might seem like it's just for fun, it actually has quite a few benefits for both your child's brain and body. Similar to the previous game, it helps improve memory. Basically, the child starts to think, I've checked behind the closet and now it's time to check under the bed, and so on. And as they get older, they start to learn about planning where they want to hide and what's the perfect spot so they don't expose any body parts. And if they do have body part exposed, they need to find a better place. Another benefit of hide and seek is that they learn impulse and emotion control. For impulse, they have to learn not to yell out from their hiding spot, as well as count a specific number before starting their search. Since my son is still young, we're sticking with counting to 3 for now. Emotional control is also pretty big, as they might feel a bit scared that they don't know where mom or dad is, but they want to keep playing because they want to find them. This next game is an actual board game by Haba called My Very First Games, First Orchard. This cooperative game is designed to foster social skills and understanding of game rules, develop color recognition, and teach counting. This has a recommended age of 2 and up, so you can start fairly young. My son doesn't quite fully grasp all the concepts like winning or losing, but he's still having fun playing it. It's a simple game where you roll the die, and depending on what the die lands on, you do different things. If it lands on one of the 4 colors red, green, yellow, or blue, you pick one of the fruits. If it's the basket, you get to pick any color fruit you want. The last side of the die is the raven. If the raven is rolled, then you move the raven up once on the path. The goal of the game is to pick all the fruits before the raven reaches the end of the path. It doesn't happen often, but we have lost a couple games before. Speaking of Haba, they also have more in the series called My Very First Games, which are rated for ages 2 and up. I'm interested in looking into more of these, as I could see my son enjoying them, like the Animal Upon Animal Junior stacking game, since my son is really into animals, and I could see him having fun naming the animals and stacking the different ones. The other one that looks interesting is Building the Site. Although looking at the pictures and instructions, the concept seems a bit more complicated, and I'm not sure my son will fully grasp most of it yet. But I like how this particular game can use Haba's Cooler Boot tracks. I've only recently stumbled across these tracks, but they can build some pretty fun stuff with them. You can think of them as more advanced version of the typical wooden train tracks. While I'm a huge fan of wooden train tracks, my biggest gripe with those are that they just move around too easily. With the Cooler Boot, the wooden and plastic ramps snap together and stay together. Overall, less frustration for your younger child. The next game that many children enjoy is sorting. Sorting is great to develop your child's sense of identifying patterns and relations. While having items like these Lovevery toys would be great for sorting everything by colors, you don't really need anything fancy for a child to have fun with this. The easiest way would be to find some printable sorting activities online to download. Many of these are free, so it will cost you a bit of time, paper, and ink, although ink isn't exactly the cheapest thing. Another fun one would be to sort laundry. You could let them sort their clothes by color or type like pants, shirts, socks, or if you mix laundry, you can have them sort their clothes by who they belong to, such as this is their shirt, this is mom's shirt, and this is dad's shirt. Game number 5 is making an indoor obstacle course for your child to play with. Obstacle courses are great for your child to work on their gross motor skills and problem solving. I know when many people think obstacle courses, they think pretty big range like tunnels, pickle triangles, and balance beams. However, you can still have fun with something as simple as tape. I would suggest using masking or painter's tape for this, as they're not only easy to peel, but they don't leave any residue after you're done with the course. You can start with something simple like using a straight line for them to practice their balancing heels to toe, and later add in more rules like rectangles where they require both feet to land inside of, triangles to hop on, and X where they have to touch with their hands. If you're looking for more fun indoor activities to do with your child, check out my video Simple Sensory Activities for Toddlers. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.